It is the day you have been waiting for. We're finally going to hear from Tom Robinson today. I know that we've broken this trial up into three different class periods. Um, I want you to think about this as like a real court case. This whole thing takes 1 day. In Macomb, like in real time, it doesn't take three. So in terms of trials and testimony and court cases, it's very, very short. Um, you heard from Mayella last week. So quickly, let's go over Mayella's testimony. We know that Mayella Yule is 19. She's the oldest of the Yule children. The mom is dead, so she takes care of them. There's not a lot of money in the Yule family. You know, her dad gets like an unemployment check, but it goes to like feed the kids, and then he just drinks the rest of it away. Um, Mayella, though, as she is like giving her testimony, she gets really confused. We know that she's afraid of Atticus, and maybe it's because she's afraid that he'll make her tell the truth. Um, but we know that she is afraid of Atticus, and she gets very confused during her testimony. First, Tom Robinson beat her, then he didn't beat her. He came up from behind her, he grabbed her around the neck. Um, and Atticus really does hint that Bob Yule could be responsible for Mayella's injuries. Um, he says, is that what happened? Or did your dad beat you when he saw you through the window? Um, and we're going to hear from Tom Robinson. We're going to hear his side of the story. The most important thing that happens before before this testimony is that Tom Robinson stands up, right? And we see that his left arm is 12 inches shorter than his right arm. And up in the gallery, Reverend Sykes tells Jem and Scout that he got his left arm caught in a cotton gin, which is like a machine that is used to pull cotton, like seeds out of cotton, and to make fibers. So he got his left arm caught in a cotton gin when he was younger, and it tore all of the muscles loose from the bone. So essentially, his left arm is like hanging there, like it doesn't do anything, right? And we know from Hectate's testimony that Mayella Yule was beaten on the right side of her face, which means someone who is most likely left-handed beat her up. Bob Yule is left-handed. Tom Robinson cannot use his left hand. It is dead. It doesn't do anything, right? So, you're going to hear from Tom Robinson today. That was like your recap. In Tom Robinson's testimony, you'll still have those 4 boxes. You'll notice today, though, that there are no sentence starters for you. So you're going to have to read the above section and then type in this box. As a reminder, an inference is like a hypothesis or a conclusion that we can make about what has been said. I don't need you to put textual evidence there. I don't need you to like restate what has happened. I need you to tell me what it shows you. I need you to use your best detective lawyer skills and tell me why this is important. Okay? So there are 4 of these. 2, 3, and then the last one is down here. And then finally there's why is Tom Robinson important to the case? And then lastly, at the end of this testimony, Scout has to leave. She gets really sick. She needs air. She like can't breathe. So she leaves. And she goes out and she talks to Mr. Dolphus Raymond again. And there's something pretty significant revealed about him. If you remember, in chapter 16, we found out that he is in an interracial marriage and he has mixed children. In chapter 16, we also know that he carries around a brown paper bag and is drunk all the time. So that way people like leave him alone essentially, or he can have them focus on the fact that he's a drunk, not that he's married to a Black woman. So we're going to see him again here at the end of this section. And something new is going to be revealed about him. If you have questions, comments, concerns, conundrums, cries of outrage, or you would like to talk about the testimony of Tom Robinson, Mayella Yule, Hectate, or Bob Yule, please come to live class at 10:30. I will be there, Mr. D will be there, and Miss Miller will be there.